All right, back to Ezekiel 14. Like I was saying, you got to work out your own salvation, man. The Most High ain't worried about your family. He'll take your family out. I just read what happened to Job's sons and daughters. Okay? Ezekiel 14. Verse 16, though these 3 men were in it, as I live, saith the Lord God, they shall deliver their sons. They shall deliver neither sons nor daughters. They only shall be delivered, but the land shall be desolate. You see? Most High only concerned about the one that's doing right. Okay? That's it, man. You only gonna be delivered by your own righteousness. And your righteousness is the righteousness of the Lord. Because you got faith in what the Lord did on that cross. Okay? So you put on Hamashiach Yahushua when you believe in Hamashiach Yahushua. Okay? So yeah, you can prep all you want. Verse 17, Ezekiel 14 and 17, or if I bring a sword upon the land and say, sword, go through the land, so that I cut off man and beast from it. See, that's that sword. How the Lord gonna bring the sword? Through your enemies, man. Most High will cause the land to be invaded by your enemies. And the Most High have a sword go through the land and cut off man and beast. And what? He could spare you and your family and friends. They can all die off, man. See, the Most High, he can deliver one out of a household and then kill all the rest that's in the family. And they all be in the same damn house. Okay? Verse 18. Though these 3 men were in it, I'm going to start at 17 again. It says, or if I bring a sword upon that land and say, sword, go through the land, so that I cut off man and beast from it. Though these 3 men were in it, as I live, saith the Lord God, they shall deliver neither sons nor daughters. You see? But they only shall be delivered themselves. See, the Most High ain't playing. Okay? Lord he ain't concerned about your family, man. All you Family Guy Israelites, man. Oh, I want to save my kids. What about my wife? The Most High don't care about your damn wife or your kids, man. Okay? He don't care. They ain't doing right. Look what happened to Lot, man. Look what the hell happened to Lot. Lot's wife looked back, right? Turned into a pillar of salt. Most High ain't care. You follow the commandment that the Most High gave you by not looking back. When he told you don't look back, the angels told him not to look back. She looked back any damn way. That was it, man. She turned into a pillar of salt. If you don't do what the Lord said, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Okay? If you look back on Babylon, when all hell break loose, you looking back and be like, oh damn, I'm losing all my possessions, my house, I'm losing my wife and kids, all this blah blah blah. You looking back, man. Look, when the Lord come and bring judgment, you better be rejoicing, man. You better be shouting and screaming and glad this place is going down. Okay? Because if you got anything thought in your mind like, oh man, I just bought me a new car, man. I'm trying to floss out, man. I'm trying to be big pimping right here. You know what I'm saying? I just got me some rims on my. Oh man, Lord then came. I can't even ride and pick up some hoes now, man. You know what I'm saying? You thinking like that when shit hit the fan? Man, you looking back. You looking back if you thinking like that, huh? You know what I'm saying? You are looking back, man. It says what? Though these three men, Salat, verse 17, or if I bring a sword upon the land, say, sword go through the land so that I cut off man and beast from it. Though these three men were in it, as I live, saith the Lord God, they shall deliver neither sons nor daughters, but they only shall be delivered themselves. You see? They only gonna be delivered, man. Verse 19, or if I send a pestilence into that land, and pour out my fury upon it in blood, to cut off from it man and beast. Though Noah, Daniel, and Job were in it, as I live, saith the Lord God, they shall deliver neither son nor daughter. They shall but deliver their own souls by their righteousness. You see, man? Most High ain't no joke, man. He said, though Noah, Daniel, Job were in it. That's you brothers, man. That's you brothers. Some of y'all, one of y'all around here is Noah, Daniel, and Job, man. One of y'all is Ezra's. Alright, one of y'all is Joseph, man. I don't know. But y'all brothers, one of y'all is one of them. Okay? And the Most High said, though you were in it, though you got a family, I'm delivering you by your own righteousness. I ain't worried about your family. Okay? And this land that the Lord is going to bring what? He's going to bring noisome beasts, right? He's going to bring the sword upon the land. Right, you white people got to pay for this. You got to pay for all the lynching, all of your castration, all of that. Yup, that's right. Goddamn passerbys looking on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for the sins of your forefathers. Okay? That's only fair. Okay? So what? If the Lord bring noisome beasts, He bring the sword, He bring famine, He bring pestilence and all of that. When the Most High brings that in His land, He ain't gonna change His mind from what He said to Ezekiel. Okay? He not changing His mind. What He said to Ezekiel, He gonna do here in Babylon. Whoever you brothers are, whether you be Noah, Daniel, or Job, He delivering you by your righteousness. Okay? He delivering you by your works, your faith, man. And whether you have stored up and prepped or whatever, it really don't matter, because the Most High, what? He gonna deliver you by your righteousness, man. Not whatever you stored up, not your fruits and your vegetables, man. Not your guns and your ammo. I ain't saying you ain't gotta, you can't, you're not gonna, you know, I'm not saying you shouldn't have them things. It don't really matter. It's just, the Most High could deliver you without that stuff, man. You don't need all of that. And the Most High will deliver you, brothers, without all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High is into doing things. The Most High is into making a way where there is or appears to be no way. You know what I'm saying? He like doing that. Just like to confound the minds of men. Like, man, how the Most High, how did He do that? Like that, yo, man. I ain't had no food. Like, look at the woman. Remember the woman? I think Elijah. Let me try to find it real quick, man. See, the Most High can, man, he could perform miracles, man. He could perform miracles in the midst of the famine, man. And if you ain't got a sword, the Most High give you that spiritual power, man. Or the Most High have an angel divinely intervene in your situation and defend you, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too hard for the Lord, man. Okay, you go look at Elijah when he was fed by the ravens, man. Most High sent a raven with some bread in his mouth, just drop it in your hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey, Most High he could do. Remember when Daniel was, I think, in the lion's den? I think an angel brought him some food to eat, man. Come on, man. This ain't hard for the Lord, man. Okay, it was Elisha. This is Elisha. This is 2 Kings chapter 4. Start at verse 1. It said, "Now there cried a certain woman of the wives of the sons of the prophets unto Elisha, saying, Thy servant, my husband, is dead, and thou knowest that thy servant did fear the Lord. And the creditor is come to take unto him my two sons to be bondmen." Okay, it says, Elisha said unto her, "What shall I do for thee? Tell me, what hast thou in the house?" And she said, "Thine handmaid has not anything in the house save a pot of oil." You see? This is the multiplying, what? See, the Lord, through his spiritual power that Elisha had, multiplied what? We're gonna find out. Then he said, "Go borrow these vessels abroad of all thy neighbors, even empty vessels, borrow not a few. And when thou art come in, thou shalt shut the door upon thee and upon thy son, and shalt pour out into all those vessels, and thou shalt set aside that which is full." So she went from him and shut the door upon her and upon her son, who brought the vessels to her, and she poured out. Then it came to pass, when the vessels were full, that she said unto her, "Son, bring me yet a vessel." And he said unto her, "This is not a vessel more. There is not a vessel more," and the oil stayed. Then she came and told the man of God, and he said, "Go sell the oil and pay thy debt, and live thou and thy children of the rest." You see? So you see there, man, the oil was being poured out and multiplied as she was pouring out, man. You know what I'm saying? So that oil kept flowing. It just kept flowing. See, the Lord could do that in the midst of famine, man. Okay? So you could keep pouring, you could pour out, you know what I'm saying, and it'll just keep coming, man. You could keep filling up them vessels. All you need is like what? You could get like one can of food, open that can up, and just start pouring out from that one can, man. All that soup coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Lord with you, man, anything is possible. You know? Anything is possible. You know? Let's go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 33, man.